Hi, my name is Susanna Mills, and I'm the deputy editor of the American Philatelist. So, the January issue is the next installment in the series that the editorial staff has been working on, where we really want to introduce collectors and expand their knowledge on the essential aspects of being a collector. So the first issue in this series was the research issue in February 2021, and then we moved on to the buyer's guide and the auction issue, and this one, which is the stamp catalog special issue. So the article that I was most excited to receive and work with was by David Beach, and the short version of the title is Stamp Catalogs, Origins, Importance, and Context. And David Beach he worked for a long time as the curator of the British Library's Philatelic collections, and he has written many books and been very influential in his research. And he's really a top expert in Philatelic literature. So we asked him to share some thoughts about where stamp catalogs came from the early price lists to these huge tomes that we have today. And he had so many fascinating stories to share, really exceeded my wildest expectations. Probably the most fun part about putting this issue together was all of the photo shoots that we did for the cover and for some of the different headers of the articles. So we're blessed to have the American Philatelist Research Library on hand, which means that we have physical copies of 70 to 80% of the catalogs that we worked with in this issue. So Chad, our graphic designer, and I, got a cart from the library, stacked it full of different catalogs, and went out in search of a beautiful bookshelf to build a set for a home library catalog setup for the cover. And we just had a really fun time putting it together. We worked with Isabel in the content team to take the photos, and it's a handsome cover, I think. Another little tidbit is we have a column by the library director, Scott Tiffany, with a list of the catalogs that we don't have available, and we really encourage donations from APS members who perhaps have an extra copy or a copy that they're not using of the catalogs in this list, in order to make these resources accessible to many, many people. So for the February issue, we are going back to normal, all of the regular things that you expect to see in the American Philatelist. The topic is censorship around the world. Since it's not one of the big special issues, we'll get back to the regular columns that you all know and love. I also want to give a very warm thank you to everyone who contributed at all to the January issue. We had dozens of email responses from members who wanted to share their favorite catalog and told us all about those, and we tried as much as we could to incorporate that into the issue. So I want to thank you all for helping with this issue and for inspiring us to continue to revisit the topic.